Hey guys, the name is Eris. I'm an American in Paris. Well, I was. Now I'm leaving because, no, stop. That's not the real me. I'm weird, a little dark, I get real deep. Okay, let's try this again. Just put the paper to the pen. Hello, my name is Eris. It's a pseudonym and an acronym. Empiricism, reason, imagination, and skepticism. Those are the 4 values on which progress and harmony depend. More than that, they're the means to avoid humanity's end. Now, I'm not a beautician, I'm not a musician, but let me play both today. It's my golden birthday, so you can get in on this mission. We live in a world where immunity to opposing ideas is considered strength. First, you have to understand how stupid we are. Let me explain that bit before, then I'll tell you why I'm shaving my entire body and going where I'll have to make my own fire and potty. With an unreliable unconscious mind and a lazy conscious just believing blind, we're really stupid. And not just you, me included. We're stupid because we think we're not. We've got all these takes that we think are hot. We believe we know things and that's final. No, dude, let me tell you what I know. The only thing I know is that I know nothing. Well, not nothing, because that's one thing. But it's true. I know nothing, and neither do you. Okay, that makes 2. The point is that we're dumb. We all show it. But the real problem is we don't know it. We aren't aware of our own fallibility, and that's what we need, intellectual humility. We live in a world that considers punishment an end, rather than a means to correction and protection. Why don't we doubt ourselves, you wonder? Why do we so confidently blunder? We think the truth is in our heart. So long as you believe that, you can't be smart. It's one of the biggest lies we tell ourselves, to follow our hearts like truth is inside ourselves. The truth isn't inside ourselves, it's out there. The truth is the only thing that we share. These days, 2 men with different hearts, 2 men from different parts, neither taking a second to doubt, immediately engage in deadly bout. But how about this instead? So that neither ends up dead. We realize that the truth is bigger than us, and believing otherwise is hindering us. We live in a world where an apology for a minor transgression must be dismissed, and showing appreciation would be an act of aggression. We don't know shit, bro. We each exist in a fishbowl. We keep our eyes closed. We think we're wise, though. We tell ourselves lies. We don't listen to the other side. When they say we're wrong and tell us why, we close our ears and reply, oh, that's not pertinent. We refuse to consider it. We say we're certain of it, and so we stay so ignorant. We live in a world where consistency with past statements is better respected than consistency with current information. We treat opinions like they're IDs. We say to each his own like they're not ideas. Ideas that should be shared and discussed, not protected or feared with disgust. But there's a good alternative, a new way we could learn to live, where we learn from each other. Imagine the world we discover. We live in a world where having an opinion is a heroic act rather than an unremarkable conclusion to deliberation and study. So fuck to each his own. That's what keeps us alone. What's a personal belief worth? We all exist on one earth. That's our common ground, this dirt. We can work together and understand how it works. We live in a world that talks about science but doesn't even know what it is. And they say atheists don't believe in anything. Hold on, I have bars for this. Wait, I believe in nothing? What, like the world isn't something? Hold on, another thing. Who said that other thing, that atheism is a belief system? I'm going to need you to listen. I'm about to drop some wisdom. It isn't a belief system, a system of beliefs. It's a belief in a system. It sounds like you switched them. When the issue is simpler, we all trust the system. It makes us try to resist them. Our biases, our errors. We needed a better system. Now we study the system through vision and test, fam. It's that kind of system. We get ideas and we test them, and someone else will contest them. If they're wrong, we dismiss them. I also want to explain how people prefer rhyme to reason, but let's just move on to the homeless part, and why this February I'm going to start, even though it isn't an ideal season. I really need time and space to think. I don't need a roof, a door, or a sink. If I get one of those jobs you think are so noble, I won't have the time to work, and that means no Nobel. Yeah, so that's why I'm going homeless. Or I'll be a little nice squatter. Go next door like, hello miss, got a bit of ice water? I don't know what the future may hold. I don't know what'll happen once in the cold. Maybe I won't make any videos out there. Maybe I'll regret having no home, no hair. Wouldn't it be funny if I get out there? I mean, I'd be pissed, but wouldn't it be funny if I'm like, fuck this, I need money? I don't know. We live in a world where the privileged don't believe in privilege. Now, as far as why I feel compelled to shave, well, it relates to why I'm not well behaved. I need to distance myself. I'm an outsider. I need to commit to finding truth, and that's where we'll find her. Also, it's a way to ditch all this beauty shit, you see? It's a way to reject the materialist in me. It's a reminder to myself of the things that matter. Truth, goodness, progress, not being flattered. We live in a world where people believe gods but not gays. Bro, we literally live in a world where people are willing to believe all kinds of stuff except homosexuality and evolution. It's time for a fucking evolution. And so this is the end of the diatribe. Hopefully by now you want to subscribe. And if you're asking who edited this, why? Could you do better than this? If so, please get on board. This is the revolution. I promise you won't get bored. This is our evolution. If you want to know specifically what I do, check out the description. But basically, everything relates to this mission. Let's try to understand the world and our own flaws. Let's try to understand how to think better. That's the cause. Clean shaven?
No.
What, did I miss something? I missed my eyebrows. There's more? Here? Oh, it's from Toy Story. I mean, that's the gist.
But no, I don't check my messages. If I don't get an alert about it, I don't find out about it. Subscribe. Subscribe for more.